and welcome back to Cisco Live Amsterdam 2023. We're here, we're in the Cisco TV studio, and we're going to bring you all of the action right to you. So whether you're here in person, you're watching the show from somewhere, you're joining from home with your colleagues from the office, make sure you stay tuned. And remember to use hashtag Cisco Live EMEA and at Cisco Live to let us know how much fun you're having at the event and how you're experiencing it. Now, if you are watching the broadcast from home, you'll also see somewhere on the screen a list of emojis, and give us a thumbs up if you're having a good time. You can use whichever emoji you like, but do let us know how you're getting on. For the first time as well, we also have translations to 7 different languages, so I really love how this is building into Cisco's mission and overall purpose, which is to power an inclusive future for all. So we're about to head out into the world of solutions, but just before we do that, I just want to reflect a little bit on the conversation we just had, or what we heard from the innovation talk. We had Joe and Randy, who gave such great insights into how Cisco is accelerating innovation. They shared some examples of state-of-the-art application technologies and talking about how API and traditional architectures, along with business-level security insights, are going to help make better decisions around potential vulnerabilities and impact on your security business. Now, here in the world of solution, we have the Cisco Secure booth just behind us. I've been a few times. I've got lots of friends in Cisco Security, and also they have a great coffee. So if you are here on site, make sure you go and check that out. We've also been out to the Cisco Showcase. They've got lots of great demos there. And in particular, we've been looking at Zero Trust, we've been looking at passwordless, and we've had some really great demos from the entire security portfolio. Now, we're going to be joined here in the studio by a number of guests coming up soon. But I just want to, take a look at, if you can see what's around us. And by doing that, actually, we're going to go to Rob. Rob, you're actually out in the world of solutions, right? So who do you have for us?
That is right, Nish. I am here live. This is Rob Boyd live in AppDynamics booth area here in the world of solutions. So excited to be here, and I'm having fun playing like a newscaster. And that's not even the ear that my thing is in. So I should hold it like that, I guess, is the way they do it. Who knows? Either way, I've got Eric Scow, who's very patient with me because we've been having fun talking about all the new changes and such going here as well. Eric, could you explain kind of the announcements from your perspective that you guys have just been making?
Absolutely, Rob. Great to be here with you. It's fun, thank you. It's great to be here on the show floor. A lot of exciting announcements this week. Really, really powerful and game-changing, honestly. So a couple of the big things are enhancements to full-stack observability. First, business risk observability, industry first, really, and it's all around security and security enhancements for AppDynamics as well as full-stack observability. This is really pulling in both AppDynamics, Panoptica, Kenna, Talos. It is really leveraging the power of Cisco, bringing those integrations together and delivering just amazing outcomes for our customers.
Well, you guys have had a lot of traffic in the booth, and I got to think that may have something to do with your placement here as well. But could you, what's hot in the booth? What are you guys talking about? What's maybe important for anyone that's physically here? What can they experience?
Absolutely. So like security is hot. You saw that in the keynote from Liz Santoni yesterday. So security is a really big deal. Customers are asking about it, so that's really hot here. As well as we've made some enhancements to AppD Cloud. So there's some trace visualization, OpenShift. So there's a lot of stuff to see both here, right in back of me, as well as over in the demo stations. We've got some amazing real estate here because we've got a booth expansion, right? We've got our booth, plus all the demos around AppDynamics as well as full stack observability. And oh, by the way, let's not forget about the full stack observability platform, which is tech preview this week. And we couldn't be more thrilled about that. And that's going to GA later, Cisco Live in Las Vegas. And Rob, maybe you'll even be there.
Yeah, no, I'm hoping I will. Each one's you never know.
You never know.
So, but no, you and I were talking about the intimacy of the location here, and one of the things I do love is that I almost feel like even with the partner booths and such, you can talk about some solutions, and you guys partner so well for information sources and such, as you're calculating business risk, as you're just taking in whatever a customer needs to help with their definition of risk, their definition of, it may not be network down, it may not be availability based, of course, it's a lot more complex than that. but you have a lot of input sources for the head here just around the show. What kind of things are you looking forward to later this week and upcoming for you guys?
Well, let's start with today.
Okay.
AppDynamics is taking over the DevNet zone today, which is super exciting.
That's cool.
We've got a session at 3, don't miss it. And then we've got a lightning round sessions at 4 o'clock lasting until 6. So please, those two things are going to be really, really important, and AppDynamics is going to be front and center there. And then again, we've got some experts here that are just amazing, both at our booth as well as in the demo station for full stack observability platform, FSO in general, as well as all the amazing enhancements to AppDynamics.
Well, that's perfect. Eric, I want to thank you so much for taking the time out to walk us through everything here.
It's been
Fantastic.
a pleasure, Rob.
Oh, it's got great stuff here. Your
Let's do
social
this
media
again.
game is on fire.
Right on.
So guys, please pay attention to what they're doing, because it's an exciting space and it's solving very real problems with visibility and tying that in, the complexity of the technology with the simplicity of understanding, well, what does this mean for my business? If you can't operate with that kind of data at your fingertips, then you're flying blind. There's just no point in doing it. These guys can really help you with that quite a bit. But Nish, we'll go back to you in the studio.
Thanks so much, Rob, and thank you to Eric as well. Now, we're here in Studio B here in the Cisco TV studio here at Cisco Live 2023 Amsterdam. I'm joined by Mark Maslach. You are the Global Vice President of Channels and Alliances at Cisco Dynamics. So welcome.
That's right.
AppDynamics, sorry, I combined two different things together. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am good, thank you. So I think most people that are watching the broadcast probably know what AppDynamics is, but tell us a little bit around why it's a channel strategy. How do partners play a role in this?
No, absolutely. And first of all, it's great to be here, and it's so much excitement right now at Cisco Live here in EMEA, which is amazing. But AppDynamics and Cisco AppDynamics is a channel-first company just like Cisco. And we're 100% committed to doing this entire thing with our channel partners. Our channel partners are fully enabled and capable and help us scale to reach the entire market for full stack observability and Cisco APM, so we're excited about that.
Got it. And tell me a little bit around the AppDynamics presence that's here at Cisco Live. Obviously, there's so much to do, walk around. Is there somewhere where people could go? Or, we'll make sure we pop by as well and take the interviews to the team. But what can attendees do around AppDynamics at Cisco Live?
Sure. I think the best thing you can do, I know everybody's busy with time and we're meeting with dozens of partners this week, but just make sure you get a chance to stop by the AppDynamics booth in the World of Solutions and check out the full stack observability demos. The full stack observability platform demo is just some amazing things that we're doing there.
Got it. And like you said, we're partner first here when it comes to AppDynamics. So how does AppDynamics support and enable our current partners, our new partners? What's the kind of key differentiator, or what do you want people to take away?
Absolutely. The channel engineering team has done a great job over the last year in taking all the content that we have at AppDynamics for our partners and putting it into the Cisco Black Belt platform. So all of our content, the same content we share with our sales teams, with our sales engineers, we're sharing with our partners as well. And we actually have 3 stages of Black Belt certification for partners. So whether you're an existing partner of ours or a new one, it's a great starting point. And there's a well-defined learning paths there as well.
Got it. And what is it that partners really add? Obviously AppDynamics itself, great solution. What is it that our partners are bringing, which really brings value to our customers as well?
Our partners have such great relationships with our customers and their customers, and they're really the face of Cisco into those customers. The capabilities that our partners have across the different types of partners that we have as well is really important. So, our partners really enable us to serve customers better and reach many more customers together. So it's a tight partnership, and it works really well for us.
Amazing, thank you. And let's look a little bit to the future. What can our partners expect as AppDynamics and Cisco are continuing to partner together, continuing to execute on this vision you've shared? What can people look forward to?
I think we're going to see a lot of continued success with our partners, especially in capturing new market opportunities, new logos for partners. We've opened up an entire area of the business that's a little bit different than the kind of mainstream Cisco business, and opens up like new revenue streams for partners, right? The ability to build a recurring revenue practice and really get into the application side of the business. So we're expecting a lot more expanding of existing customers and many new logos as well for partners. So it's very exciting.
Amazing, so we've got to make sure people stay tuned.
That's right, yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining me here in the studio. You need to make sure you stay tuned here with us for the rest of the Cisco Live broadcast. We're going to be going right through until the guest keynote that closes on Thursday. Keep using hashtag Cisco Live EMEA and at Cisco Live to let us know how much fun you're having at the event, any ideas you have moving forward for future events as well. All right, so we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. All right, hello everybody, and welcome back to Cisco Live 2023 Amsterdam. We're here, we're in the middle of all the action, and I'm really excited to be joined by Emma Carpenter. She is here with me now, so hi Emma, welcome.
Hello.
So you are the VP of our Global Security Specialist. So tell me a little bit around how excited you are to be here, and a little bit about security at the event.
Well, first of all, I'm super excited to be here, full stop, because amazing buzz and energy going on in this room today and all through the event. So thank you to all of our customers and our partners for joining us here, because really it is incredible to be back in person in EMEA.
Amazing, and I know we've been out and about. I've been to the Cisco Secure booth a few times. I've been, out to the world of solutions. I've seen some of the demos firsthand. And it's really obvious that security is a really top priority, really high up on our customers' agenda. So I know you've been here at the event, you've been chatting to customers, partners. Is there anything common that kind of comes up time and time again? What are some of the themes to do with security, and what are the challenges that our customers are facing?
Well, it's fascinating because it's not just important for our customers, it's fundamentally important to us at Cisco as well. In fact, it is our number one priority of what we're focused on across our business. Not because, look, our foundation is clearly networking, but as our advert says, if it's connected, it needs to be protected. So being able to offer the full suite of security portfolio right from the inception point into the network, right the way through into the security operations center is critical. And we have that breadth of portfolio to be able to do that. But to answer your question around the common themes, certainly as security has become much more of a priority for everybody's business, we're seeing, how do we make sure that we've got one throat to choke in terms of when we come to the different vendors that are providing solutions in. A customer can have many vendors in the network. What we enable our customers and our partners to do is provide that capability across the portfolio, and linked with kind of the capability of our security cloud as we bring all of those things together. And that is the real uniqueness from a Cisco perspective.
Great, and I know obviously Cisco Live, it's known for a long time as being a very heavy technology show. It's where a lot of our customers come to get the latest and greatest on product innovations and technology. And the other side of Cisco Live, which we've really been bringing to the forefront recently, is the people side. So we've got lots of tracks running this week around people and culture. We've got the IT leadership program. So talent is obviously very key. And I know in cybersecurity, there seems to be a talent shortage. So tell us a little bit around what challenges customers are facing in that space, and what Cisco has to say about that, and how we can support customers.
Well, the great thing about Cisco is it's always been really focused on ensuring that we have the right diverse set of candidates, set of opportunities for our people, and you see that as you look around the show. But I tell you, from a cybersecurity perspective, from everybody's point of view, talent is so rare now. And in fact, actually, we're having to go back to the traditional network academies that Cisco has been so powerful in building our talent pool, and really think about how do we build on that from a cyber perspective, because you have to start young, you have to start early, we have to get that interest from schools and universities to bring that talent pool in. And in fact, what we've done in my group is we have effectively what we call a sales development resource pool of individuals that are there to help with lead generation, create opportunities, and that's really a pool of talent that we are lifting up and allowing them to grow within our organization. But it gives us a way to bring people in and train them, which is really important.
Of course, and I know obviously at Cisco our mission and our purpose is to power an inclusive future for all. So that really fits into everything that we're trying to do as an organization. Now, we also know that there are lots of different types of roles within security, right? Within our customers, obviously even within Cisco, we've got to protect ourselves as well. So let's talk a little bit around the role of a CISO. And I know that they have very unique roles, they have very high pressure roles. Do you have any thoughts or anything you want to share around what do you hear from CISOs day to day? I know you meet with them, that's part of your day job, and how do they kind of keep the balance and protect their organizations?
That's a really tough one, because they really are at the cutting edge of the threat landscape that can come into a given company, a given industry, a given set of areas that we just don't even think about sometimes. So hugely stressful role. I can't even imagine what they have to deal with. But it comes back to thinking about your people first, right? I always say to my team, right, it starts with you. You have to look after yourself first in all aspects, whatever that means to you. Once you're there, you can then look after your customers and partners, and then you can look after the company that you work for. And it's in that order,
right.
Because if you don't prioritize yourself first and then, obviously the customers, you can't do the right thing by the company that you work for either. So it really is kind of thinking about those things and making sure people have time to recuperate from what they're having to deal with.
Thank you, Emma. And we have customers of all sizes, right? So we have some small businesses, whether that's a kind of 1 or 2 person business, and then we have those big enterprises that we protect. So tell me a little bit around how how those customers differ in terms of challenges. Obviously, you sometimes hear 1 or 2 person businesses are like, do I need cybersecurity? Do I need to protect myself? And I'm obviously playing that voice here, but what would you say to those organizations on the smaller side around protecting their companies and also, that scale right through to enterprise?
Yeah, look, it depends on what product you're talking about as well as to where the kind of niche fit is from a size of company perspective. But that's why the breadth of what we bring to the table is so important, because you have to, in a smaller company, it might be the same sort of network owner as well as the security owner is in one person. In a bigger company, there are teams of people that you want to collaborate between each other to kind of really think about all of those aspects of security as it pertains to all areas of the business. So it's really being able to address and work with people where they are. But a small and a medium business needs just the same level of security. In fact, one could argue it can often be more at risk from a threat perspective and an opportunity. I mean, how many times have you had a text, an email that says, click on this link? And it's often linked to the most simplest things. And unfortunately, it's people, an email that is the most sort of risk threat to all of our businesses out there, and that's absolutely true right the way through the landscape of sizing and customers. But I would just like to finish with that and say that's why our partners are so critical to us. I know you've been talking about partners today as well, and honestly, we can't do it without the landscape of partners through all aspects of our business that support our customer base, from disti to resell, right the way through our big service providers, our managed service providers that offer a service to especially those small and mid customers, right the way through the system integrators that will support and offer managed services as well to our customer base, and our cloud service providers that are now critical infrastructure to all the things that they provide to our customer base as well.
Emma, thank you so much for joining me here in the studio. We're now going to take a look at some Cisco Live highlights from day 1 and 2. Enjoy.
A huge welcome to all of you to Cisco Live EMEA. When we come together, we can achieve incredible things. Together, we are building an inclusive and sustainable future for all. And I know that we are all in.